Hello and welcome to another week at CPDLF. This week we're going to be talking about taking notes from a video, which I think is extremely important. I remember sitting in school and, there were notes on a board or there were notes that we took sort of on our paper, but then, sometimes a teacher will put a video in and we kind of thought, oh, this is sort of time to relax a little bit. But you definitely need to be taking notes from the videos that are in your classes. Because later on, your memory, you might not remember things and you're not going to have that information and you just watch the video. But if you had written things down, you're going to remember it. And you can pause the videos, you can rewind the videos. So it's definitely a very good strategy to learn how to take notes from a video. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay. So we're going to understand how to take notes from videos, specifically like Khan Academy, or any of the other websites, YouTube, whatever you need in order to master your information. Because sometimes I notice that assignments say go out onto the internet and find this. And a lot of times, I will find a video, or even in your Connects-U, I will include different videos so that you learn, time management, or you learn whatever other topic that we're discussing. It makes things a little bit easier. I always loved when I was in a brick and mortar classroom to teach a lesson and do some things with it and then kind of wrap it up or introduce it with a little bit of a video. And the learners were like, wow, that really helps us remember it. But then they would also be taking notes, or I would give them some sort of form to fill out while the video was playing. So taking notes from videos, often you'll be taking notes from videos from Khan Academy, YouTube, or other internet sources. And like I said, you've got to learn to take the notes, not just to watch them. And when learners come in here for Learning Lab, I will often sit with them and we'll watch the video and we'll kind of talk a little bit about it. But I do encourage them to be, jotting down some things while they're watching the videos, or to replay it. I'll say you can replay the video again, and they should be jotting down some notes. Okay, so taking notes from a video. So this is a math video, but if you listen to what they're saying, think about, where in the video is it playing? What are the main ideas they're talking about? And what are some key terms or, equations in this one that you should walk away with? That's what you should write down. So here we go.
So we're asked to add 3/15 plus 7/15 and then simplify the answer. So just the process when you add fractions is if they already, first of all, if they're not mixed numbers, and neither of these are, and if they have the same denominator, in this example, the denominators are already the same. The denominator is 15. So if you add these two fractions, your sum is going to have the same denominator, 15, and your numerator is just going to be the sum of the numerator. So it's going to be 3 plus 7, or it's going to be equal to 10 over 15. Now, if we wanted to simplify this, we look for the greatest common factor in both the 10 and the 15. And as far as I can tell, 5 is the largest number that goes into both of them. So divide the 10 by 5. So you divide the 10 by 5, and you divide the 15 by 5. And you get 10 divided by 5 is 2, and 15 divided by 5 is 3. You get 2/3. Now, to understand why this works, let's draw it out. Let's split something up into 15 sections. Let me split it up into 15 sections. Let me see how well I can do this. Or actually, even a better way, an easier way might be to draw circles. So, let me do the 15 sections. So let me draw. That is one section right over there. That is one section, and then if I copy and paste it, copy and then let me paste it, that is a second section, and then third section, fourth section, and then we have a fifth section. Let me copy and paste this whole thing. So that's 5 sections right there. Let me copy and paste that. So that is 10 sections. And then let me do it one more time. So that is 15 sections. So you can imagine this whole thing is like a candy bar or something. And we have now split it up into 15 sections. Now, what is 3/15? Well, it's going to be 3 of the 15 sections. So 3/15 is going to be 1, 2, 3. 3/15. Now to that, we're adding 7 of the 1/15 sections, or 7 of the sections. So we're adding 7 of those to it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you see now, if you take the orange and the blue, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the sections, or 10 of the 15 sections. And then to see why this is the same thing as 2/3, you can just split this candy bar into thirds. So each third would have 5 sections in it. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 1/3 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is another third right there. And notice, when you do it like this, we have filled out exactly 2 of the thirds. This is the third third, but that's not filled in. So 10/15 is the same thing as 2/3.
Okay, so while you were taking and watching the video, you might have wanted to write down the time, which it literally played right from the beginning. It wasn't halfway through. A lot of times, maybe history videos, you'll find something in the video and you'll write down the time. And I did this all the time when I was a teacher. I would write down the time myself so that I could refer back to it if I need to show them something. And then you'd write down the main ideas, which fractions and denominators. And then you'd write down some key terms and even maybe write down the whole 2/3 thing and how you did it. So that way, when you look back at it, you'll be like, okay, I remember how to do that. And the helpful hint from the video, or rewatch the video again then. Okay, so you're going to choose a video from one of the assignments you are going to work on today, currently working on, or you did recently work on, or going to work on, because I know sometimes there's not always a video each day, and use the process that you just learned to take notes on the video. So you can go back through, and if you want to do like the main ideas, the key terms, the time in the video, you can kind of make like yourself a little sheet like that. And you're going to share it with me. So take a picture, you can email it to me, you can upload it, you can do Hangouts, but show me a picture of the notes that you just took, and show me that you're able to take them from a video. And I like this quote. It says, "The weakest ink is stronger than the strongest memory." So even if you don't write down a lot of things, even if it's sometimes not the easiest to understand, usually though it's better than your memory. If you're able to go back and look at something from what you watch, it's going to be better than your memory. And a lot of people will go to class, they'll take notes, and then they'll go back and they'll reread them immediately after the class. And that helps you to remember things. Okay, so this week we're going to be talking about taking notes from videos, and the questions will be on that. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, and if not, you have a wonderful week. Thanks, bye.